The girth of his what?
You're like a father to me.
Hey! And go.
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI here. I'm gonna watch Murder in Successville for the first time. Kinda. I've reacted to Murderville on Netflix with Will Arnett, and I believe it's the exact same premise as this. That's what I'm getting from reading, like, just the idea of what the show is about. First of all, if you want a full-length version, go to patreon.com/FWCI, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube, and let me know down in the comments what are the best episodes of this show, because it looks like the kind of show I can do random episodes of, which I'm enjoying. I believe the Will Arnett role is played by... I don't know the guy's name, but he is the, like, bailiff on... Judge Ramesh, and he was funny as he called some girl a bitch because she was criticizing her friends singing and dancing. It was great. I immediately fell in love with that actor, and I believe this is his show. If not, that's just a random tangent as to my feelings on the cast of Judge Ramesh. Like Nappet. Is Nappet on one of these? Let me know if Nappet appears. And if this is your first time seeing my channel, I do a whole bunch of reactions to UK comedy. I react to Wilty, I've done Robin Romesh, I've done Judge Romesh, I do Taskmaster, I'm currently up to series 16 and about to watch 19 that's about to air in a couple of days. I've been learning about this whole crop of British comedians that are just killing it at the moment. Ed Gamble and James A. Caster especially, I enjoy. But I'm keen for this. I know it's like a murder mystery, and so there's a little bit of like guessing involved and all that kind of shit. I'm sure it's going to be funny. I'm very excited for this show. This is Murder in Successville, Series 2, Episode 2. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing this because Daniel Radcliffe is in this episode, so we'll see what this Gryffindor fuck is going to do. Murder in Successville, Series 2, Episode 2, Miranda. Oh, hang on, let's read this shit. The following program was filmed over 24 hours. Oh wow. Our celebrity guest was thrown into a live immersive murder mystery. They had no script and no idea what they are about to face. Dun dun dun. Draco Malfoy is gonna pop up and fuck up Harry Potter. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm D.I. Sleet. Homicide makes me hard. Justice makes me wet. And baby elephants make me cry. I'm just a whole heap of mixed up cop.
Yeah, I think that's our guy, isn't it? Fuck it up. That is quite an introduction there from D.I. Sleet. Is that his name? Justice makes him, like, what is it? Police work makes him hard and justice gets him wet?
You're horrible. You're a mean, nasty man.
Yeah? Well, what about you, Sleet? What you are
It's
in
not
all
about
of
me,
this?
Chief.
Well, it is about you, you bloated carp.
Christ.
What?
Yeah, you look like you sleep in a...
Why is this guy, so hang on. They're like, alright, just go in there and, like, act in the moment of what's going on. And the first thing he's done is go in here and pick a fight with his boss?
Hey, look at this place.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Mark, D.I. Sleep.
Oh, that's a different actor. Right.
What's your bonking style? What do you go with?
Start slow.
1, 2, 3, thrust. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, thrust. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, thrust. 1, 2, 3, out.
There's two things me and you have got in common.
Alright, hang on a second. Before we find out what these guys have got in common. Alright, so similar to the American version, the main dude is trying to break the other actor and get them to laugh involuntarily.
3, thrust.
That's kind of the low-key goal.
One lady told me when I ejaculate, my leg shakes like a dog.
It's good, isn't it?
Do you go on your knees? When?
Doggy style.
What's that?
It's when
What are you two losers talking about?
Well, actually, you know, Mark here was just telling me about different sexual techniques.
Really? Well, I'm sorry to close down the wank parlour.
The wank parlour?
Miranda, you ever heard of it?
no.
Miranda is a new drug. Okay. Let's get some exposition here.
We headed to see Daniel Radcliffe, a sneaky street maggot who had information about Miranda.
Alright. I bet Potter is absolutely terrified of this.
How you doing, you little crap weasel?
Hi, Sleet. Who's the baggage?
Baggage, tell him.
Wait, what? That's not Daniel Radcliffe, is it? He is unrecognizable, unless I'm just not understanding the show at this point, but okay, I'm the one that's scared.
I'll tell you who.
Oh my god! Daniel Radcliffe just got shot.
That's it. Who was it?
Tequilas.
You worry about who shot him?
Nah, they're gone now. They're long gone.
I'd be worried.
That gonna take you out of your pain. That's it.
And, Slate!
See? Sleepy bye-byes.
What do you think about this, Mark?
Only murder if someone tittle-tales.
Is this what you do as a copper?
Shh, righty. Search his pockets.
Unlucky, Radcliffe.
Yeah. See you around, you loser.
Yeah, okay, Radcliffe. I thought we were gonna get actual Radcliffe.
We were now hunting a drug peddling murderer. My hunch was that Paul Hollywood and his motorcycle maniacs.
Paul Hollywood, oh my god, Bake Off Hollywood? Is he gonna shake their hand in this?
You're gonna be my cousin from out of town, Sarah.
Sarah! You're in a fucking
Oh,
laugh.
Sarah it is. Yeah, well then just say that you went to Mexico on holiday and everyone was wearing them.
I mean, this feels like it's a setup for a Blue Oyster Bar joke in a Police Academy movie.
Nobby McGann,
Hollywood.
you've brought a stranger with you. I don't like strangers, even ones I've known for years.
My brain still hasn't adjusted that we're not going to get all of these cameos in it. Do we get any cameos? I'm guessing probably not. I'm guessing the only, star that's in these episodes is whoever is the main guy. Is that Paul Hollywood? I don't think it is. It can't be. It can't be.
He's an arm wrestler. He'll arm wrestle any punk in this place.
What?
Oh, no. Sarah, what are you doing?
You're going to take on Batshit Patrick, the violent giant. Are you sure?
Is that his name?
Batshit Patrick, the violent giant. I quite enjoyed that name. Is it Paul Hollywood? I think I recognize the actor from something as well, and that's kind of messing with my head.
Have you got a problem with your sinuses, or are you being aggressive? You should get some Vicks on your nose, because you sound like you might have.
Why are you riling this guy up?
What, do you want me to put some money in your belt, you filthy slut? What, are you going to show us your titties, you big pervert?
Christ.
Sarah!
Sarah! Sarah! Sarah! Sarah! Sarah! That's my partner's name. Come on, Sarah. Kick his ass. Okay, what was that little tantrum he had at the end?
Like your clothes.
Cheers. I like yours too.
Thanks. In a second.
Is it Paul Hollywood? It kind of fucking looks like him.
Aids digestion. Freshens the breath. It's a powerful aphrodisiac.
Okay.
What is that?
Started eating Johnny's. Put it in his mouth. Condom.
Put a condom in his mouth, what?
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, God.
You tried to blow a bubble with a condom.
Never did it.
You did?
Nope.
You did.
Paul Hollywood, you pervert.
What?
It is a game.
Well, I know. I mean, everyone's friendly, and no, it's just a group of guys that hang out.
It is a Blue Oyster Bar joke.
That stuff can kill you with one hit. Bit like me.
You know what? We're gonna get out of here. We don't want to outstay our welcome. Good stuff.
Did anyone get a handshake?
Mark went to meet the town's most feared drug lord, Frankie Boyle.
Of course.
Bone-grindingly tedious of you to pay us a visit, mister.
That's a terrible Frankie Boyle. I'll give you a chance. But so far, whoa, that's rough.
Did you know him?
I'm about as aware of him as I imagine you are of nuclear fucking physics. Any more questions?
That sounded very Frankie.
A drop-in centre? I've no finished with you yet, wee boy. Take a seat.
I'm just going to go through a few jars with the lads.
Okay, how many of them are there? If there's less than 10...
Say, that's different when it's a girls' night, ain't it, you silly skank?
I was just saying to Captain Tantastic here that you need to learn to communicate.
Well, I wouldn't say it's really arguing, Frank.
Oh,
to be
my
honest, he's always dead right.
Perfect.
You know, sometimes he doesn't even wait for me to enjoy myself.
She's just lying.
I ain't a liar, you filthy scumbag! Oh, I can't believe you'd say such a thing! And you're good at sex as well.
I know I am.
Well, now we're getting somewhere. Wouldn't you say Sleet 5, 4...
Uh-oh, you've been made.
Oh, it's if I was his babysitter, I'd let him stay up late and watch all his favorite films and eat ice cream and jelly. And try.
Okay, I don't know what point you're proving here.
Your boys are tiny.
They're cooler than that.
Why don't we, rule you lot out in body bags?
Look, don't copy me. Say something of your own.
Finally, we headed to Scumsville to knock horns with Tess Daly and Claudia Winkleman.
Oh, Winkleman, fuck. What's she gonna look like in this?
You ever been in a crack den before? No.
Why is Winkleman in a crack den? God. Alright, let's explore this crack den. So what would have happened if this guy walked in there and said, alright, you crackies, everybody get out of here? Without if he just blurted it. That's not the right thing. That number's all fucked.
Open. Hey. Right. Self together.
Is that Winkleman? That great. Oh my god, I just saw someone's dick. Wrong door?
That was the wrong door.
Yeah.
Detective Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Is that Winks?
Look, if you're not going to buy anything, I'd rather you just sling your own.
Hey, wait there.
Is that Mulhern? Is that Stephen Mulhern? I told you never to show your Come here!
I think a lot of these references are going over my head now.
Come sit down. Come sit down.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
That's clearly the real Claudia Winkleman, and she looks rough.
Too big once you leave this room. Don't like big rooms.
So earlier today, you were both here.
Right here.
We've had a bloody great day, haven't we, Tessa?
So they're just a drug-fucked couple.
Used to know him.
I think he had a thing for Tessa. I've said it.
You know the dirtiest
One of the best.
crack dens I've ever seen.
This is the best
And you
crack-
know nothing at all.
This is the best crack.
Where's Tessie?
Sleep!
Did you take her? It's all right, don't worry, I've got Dolly.
No, where's Tessie and Sleep?
It says Dolly.
Whoa!
Sleep!
It's like a little cloud made up of human skin.
That is terrifying.
You left me here.
Mark and I kissed and said sorry. It was time to wrap up this case.
Alright, let's figure it out. So, I'm guessing that it's going to be like all the celebrity impersonators, that's who's going to be the person that's the guilty party, the person who's dealing the Miranda or whatever. So who have we got? We got Winks and Tess, we've got Radcliffe, we've got Frankie Boyle, and that's it, isn't it? It's those three. Okay. I'm gonna say Frankie, just for... I don't fucking know. Why not? Nah, Winks and Tess. They are loose as fuck.
Bit of a social, is it?
Take that ball, go!
Jesus.
Oh, come on. What is that?
Alright, so why did we just shoot Frankie?
That's who we're after. He's killed Radcliffe.
Oh, has he? How have you deduced that, Mark?
He's a seller of Miranda.
Right.
What we're here for.
He's guessing, I guess.
When Radcliffe got killed, he told me tequila. And Boyle offered me a tequila.
Hey, very clever. What the hell is that? Groceries?
Our toys and lemons for the local orphanage.
Oh, alright, what a combination.
He said 2 killers.
Winks!
Tess and Claudia had bleach in their apartment.
Oh!
He had 3 geezers round me with guns.
Oh.
So I couldn't give a shit anyway.
Yeah,
Because I hate him.
yeah. Mark, right?
Okay, alright. So he makes a decision of who he thinks the culprit was. They then play out a scene, and then this dude shows up and tells him if he got it right or not.
Fucking wrong! What fucking wrong?
Think about what we've done together as friends, huh?
He's a big boy. Fucking size of this guy. What, Gordon Ramsay was in this? Okay. I don't recognize any of those actors that played the celebrities, though. Oh no, who played Paul Hollywood? Tony Way. I've definitely seen him in something. Alright, that was very, very fun. That felt a lot like a very elaborate version of a show called Thank God You're Here, Australian comedy where people get dressed up in a thing, they're in front of a live studio, and then they go through a door into like a scene, and then actors in that like walk them through like a bunch of improvised kind of scenarios. So very, very similar to that, and very similar to the American version, but I like the changes that they made on the American one. This one felt a bit flat for me at times, and I think that might just be because there was maybe a lot of references that I didn't know. Also, I had no clue what the hell I was getting into, and this is quite a complicated show as well. You've got celebrities, but they're played by other people, and it's all fictional anyway. Like, there's a lot of layers to this show. But Tom Davis, I believe, is the that's our guy, isn't it? Yeah, D.I. Sleet. Yeah, he's very, very entertaining. He has moments. I don't know if it's like his improvised moments are like way funnier than the scripted moments, but every now and then he would just come out with something that was just completely shocking and surprising and hilarious. Oh, Gordon Ramsay is the okay. Wow, that must be a terrible Gordon Ramsay, because I did not pick up on that at all. He must have been the captain. Yeah, he sounds a bit, he looks a little bit like Ramsay, but I don't know. I don't even know it was supposed to be him. But I do think this is the kind of show that if there are like elite level episodes that I need to cherry pick, that I will enjoy it. I really enjoyed Tom Davis. The Frankie Boyle section was quite funny, even though it was, a lot of these are like pretty, they're not the greatest impersonations, but they are adequate for what they're trying to do. And the Frankie Boyle one's a great example of that, because it was not a good Frankie Boyle impersonation, but there were so many pillars of Frankie Boyle within that bad impersonation that it still kind of hit. But I love impersonations, and I love hearing people's different take on different celebrities, or, you know, names or voices or whatever. I wonder how Winkleman feels about being portrayed as an absolute insane crack whore. I mean, damn, that seems like a pretty I mean, everyone's in for a laugh kind of thing, but like that's pretty full on. But before I wrap up the video, I'm going to quickly do a reaction to a quick segment from Thank God You're Here, the Australian show that gave me vibes of Murder in Successville. So we'll watch two little bits. One of them is like a location taping that they do leading up to the live show. They take all the actors out and they just dress them up and then just start asking them questions about some scenario. Then they edit it together so that it looks nice and polished. And then we'll watch one of the live improvised Thank God You're Here sketches.
We've decided to put the hotel in the middle of a busy roundabout so people can hear the traffic going on around them. It helps them sleep.
I haven't seen this in like 20 years.
Restaurant recently won an award. What was that for?
That was for best garlic bread.
Tell us about
Deluxe valet parking is when the valet not only takes your car round the back, but actually makes you a mixed tape to play on your way home.
Business travellers may as well not leave home. I mean, leave home, come to the hotel.
That lady's name is Fifi Box, and we're going to watch her thing in a second. She is always so funny. And these are all improvised, all of these like little things they're saying. You can very much see it with Fifi Box. Like, she stums and stutters her way through everything, but she always comes out with something brilliant.
I'm Radio Sydney and co-host of this year's Logies. It's the always... The
Logies, everybody.
How do you feel?
You know how I feel. I feel the same way every time I walk out here.
Do you? But
yes.
Yeah, this is what, Series 3? She has been doing bits on this since Series 1. She's like the only person that never seems to get like more comfortable at it, but she always knocks it out of the park. Like, she's such a spontaneously funny kind of person. All right, let's find out.
God, you're here.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Where were you? You didn't pick me up. This is very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
So sorry. Look, the board are just a little concerned about the way you've been running the magazine.
Okay, well, I hope they've had a talk to you first about your communication skills, Denny, because it's tedious.
Tedious?
I've spoken to her about her work. I'm sure that's your main concern.
Well, actually, it's not, Kathy.
No?
We just had a few questions for you, if you don't mind.
Shoot, go for it.
We've always...
I love that tactic. Immediately come in and try and deflect all responsibility onto one of the actors that is in there. Just pick on someone. There's a great one with Josh Lawson where he just victimizes this one actor the entire scene. It's brilliant.
Mandy here tells us that you've added a fourth R.
I did, and that was a secret, that was. I'm very sorry.
You've been using yourself. I'm just wondering, why would you be putting yourself on the cover?
Because they were a mock-up that Mandy, how did you let that happen?
Princess Mary, my secret fear, which is?
Trees. What she's got in her hand here, it's a wad of hair gel, and she'll squiff that up to the front, and he won't know what's hit him. He'll actually pass out with pleasure.
Anyway, that was Fifi Box doing Thank God You're Here. She is quality. If you can find the early seasons of Thank God You're Here, like the first 3 seasons, like 05, 06, 07, give them a watch, because it is one of those shows that, very similar to Taskmaster, every episode has like just a bunch of highlights. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this, and don't forget to let me know down in the comments some ideas for episodes for Murder in Successville that you'd like me to watch. What are the best episodes? Does Frankie Boyle return? Patreon.com/FWCI if you want full-length reactions. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.